He wasn't born a president. He wasn't born a revolutionary. Kwame Nkrumah was born on a Saturday in a small fishing village called Crowful. His mother was a farmer. His father was a goldsmith who barely came home. As a child, he slept on a mud floor and walked miles to school without shoes. No one expected anything from him. No one saw him coming. But here's what no history book tells you. The day Nkrumah left for America in 1935, his grandmother pulled him aside. She pressed a small leather pouch into his palm. "My father gave this to me," she whispered. His father gave it to him. 7 generations. You're not starting this fight. You are finishing it. 22 years later, that barefoot boy did something no African had ever done. He looked the British Empire in the eye, and he won. In 1948, Nkrumah stood before exhausted Ghanaians and shouted 2 words, "Now, now." Thousands began marching. Women left markets. Fishermen beached boats. The British panicked and threw him in prison. But you cannot jail a people who have finally remembered who they are. Outside those walls, the crowd didn't forget him. They chanted his name until the British had no choice. Release him, or lose everything. In 1951, Nkrumah walked out of that cell, not as a prisoner, but as the leader of Ghana's first free election. March 6, 1957. Midnight. 500,000 people packed into a stadium in Accra. The British flag came down. The Ghanaian flag rose. Red for blood, gold for riches, green for forests, and a black star for the freedom of every African still waiting. Nkrumah stepped to the mic, voice cracked for just a second. Ghana's independence is meaningless unless it's linked to the total liberation of all Africa. That night, 500,000 people danced until sunrise. Here's what they never tell you. Nkrumah didn't free Ghana alone. He was the voice, but the people were the lungs. And that pouch? It wasn't magic. It was a receipt. 7 generations had already paid the price. He was just there when the debt was settled. Today, the statues stand. The flags wave. But the real monument is in every African child who knows you are not starting this fight. You are finishing it. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to remember who they come from. And if you want to keep walking this road with us, there's the button that says subscribe. We're here every week, telling the stories they tried to bury. Because the Black Star isn't just a symbol. It's a job, and it's not finished. This is Rift and Legends. You're not starting this fight. You are finishing it.